Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It is now 10 o'clock, time for the DeSoto County School Board meeting. Please stand for our pledge of allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approved agenda, your recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend that the board to approve the agenda.
I have a recommendation. I need a motion.
I make the motion to approve the agenda.
I need a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed likewise? The ayes have it. Motion passed. Superintendent's report.
Thank you, Madam President. I've got one personnel performance matter that I would ask the board to please consider in executive session today. Then I've got three groups that we'll be recognizing today. We've got several students who are here in attendance with us, so we look forward to recognizing. But our first group that I would like to recognize is our school board members. We normally, we're not actually recognizing our school board members, but today we'll be recognizing them for an award that they received this past week at the Mississippi School Board Association training. And so if I could ask our board members to come down front and I'll tell everyone a little bit more about the award.
All
Okay.
right. I wasn't going to interrupt.
Oh, that's all right.
So we, just so you know, everyone, school boards around the state are required to receive training each year. And so school boards do that every district around the state. But some school boards go above and beyond and receive an exceptional amount of training. And so our school board members received over 100 hours of training this past year. And as a result, they won an attendance award, a board of merit, which is where members have been diligent in accessing opportunities to refine their school governance skills through continuing education training provided by the Mississippi School Board Association. So congratulate our school board members on this.
Excuse us.
Great. Thank you. Congratulations. Earlier this morning, our school board members and I met with local legislators to go over our legislative priorities for the upcoming school year, upcoming legislative session. And so we were excited to meet with them today. And one of our representatives, our local representative, is here with us today. He stayed, Mr. Jerry Darnell, if you can please stand. Thank you. Mr. Darnell serves in the House of Representatives and is a big supporter of DeSoto County schools and public education in general throughout the state. We thank him for his support. As I said earlier, we have two special groups of students that we'll be recognizing today. Our first group, if I could ask Coach Jenkins, Coach Anthony Jenkins, our district athletic director, he will tell us a little bit about the state championship team that is here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Again, congratulations on your award. We appreciate everything that you all do by our student athletes, for providing facilities and resources so they can have the opportunity to be successful. This morning, we've got a group that we want to recognize that has done well. And I'm going to ask Mr. John Sod and Coach Morgan to come forward and tell us about this group.
Good morning.
Morning.
Thank y'all so much for allowing us to recognize the hard work that these young ladies will begin. This is actually her 5th state championship that she's won since Lake Former has opened up. And Coach Rich, as well, does a great job. Coach Rich has been here the last 4 years, so this is her 2nd state championship with Lake Former High School. These young ladies work hard on and off the court all semester. They end up winning over 30 games, made a run in the state playoffs where they only lost 1 set throughout the entire playoff, which is really impressive in 5A competition in any sport that you play. And so I just can't say enough for the hard work that Coach Rich and Coach Morgan put in, and just the hard work that these ladies did all year long, persevering through injuries and everything else to capture this 5A championship. And at this time, I'm going to let Coach Morgan call our ladies up so that we can recognize them.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Mr. Starr, and thank you, Mr. Esselstyn. Mr. Starr, Adasia Morgan. Kirsten McGarry. Zamoria Nelson. Natalie Lucky. Janiyah Rose. Ariana Woods. Hayden Lloyd. Sophia Gonzalez. Hannah Harris. Lena Wilson. Emma Hunsucker. Ivory Walls. Marissa Morris. Dallas White. London Wilson. Alyssa Boswood.
I'd like to get a picture of y'all together. If y'all can come over here to this end, we'll take Right, and as you already know, we've been recognizing national merit semifinalists from our high schools. National merit semifinalists scored to the top 1% of Mississippi on the PSAT exam. And these students have done a wonderful job. And today we've got Fernando High School in attendance. And I'll ask Principal Dwayne Case to please come forward and introduce our national merit semifinalists from Fernando High School.
Thank you, Mr. Austin and board members. We're excited to be here this morning with our National Merit semifinalists. We have 8 with us this morning, and this starts way back. I mean, they've put in the work, for a couple of years to get to this point, and, we're excited. This is the most that Fernando High School has ever had. Our PSAT teachers, Emily Sullender, Holly Neal, and Sean Swift, and now Corey Farmer is coming on with us. They put in countless hours, during the school day and after the school day and in the summertime to get to this point. And, we're really proud of our students at this time. And students, when I call your name, if you'll come forward. Carson Cardell. Destiny Ivy. Peyton Riles. Rose Stafford. Hannah Standard. Darcy Swift. Alexandra Trigg. Nathan Williamson.
Great job. If y'all can turn around, we'll get a photo of y'all. Parents, if y'all like to come up. And, we did our teachers, didn't you?
Well, I don't have.
Okay, yeah, if you have one here, we'd love to get them up. There we go. The Swift in the photo. Congratulations. Always great when we can recognize our students for all their hard work and on the field, or on the court, and in the classroom. And I want to congratulate y'all and encourage y'all to keep up the great work. And also want to thank the parents and family members who are in attendance today for your support of our students and support of our schools and school district. At this time, we're going to continue with the rest of the business of the meeting. If you would like to leave, now would be a great time to do that. You're welcome to stay, however, but it looks like a lot of people leave. All right. Congratulations. Great job, ladies. Look forward to seeing y'all again next year. All right. All right. Great job. Well, congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Arnett. All right. That concludes my superintendent.
Attorney's report.
Yes, ma'am, I have three facility usage matters that we need to take up in executive session.
Please.
Facility usage matters. Yes.
At this time, we'll approve our minutes from October the 20th board meeting and October the 27th special call board meeting. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion to approve the minutes from the November 20th meeting and October 27th. special call.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Consent agenda from A to double E. Your recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the consent agenda.
I have a recommendation to approve the consent agenda. Do I have a motion?
Make that motion.
Do I have a second? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, the motion passed. New business, Mr. Williams. Bids New Hernando High School.
This man, bids were open on November the first for the New Fernando High School. There were 5 bids that were considered, and it's my recommendation to accept the lowest and best bid from Murphy and Sons Incorporated.
Recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the lowest and best bid from Murphy and Sons for the new Hernando High School.
I have a recommendation. I need a motion.
So moved.
I need a second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it, the motion passed. Contractual agreement, Murphy and Sons Incorporated, Mr. Williams for New Hernando High School.
Yes, ma'am, I'm requesting permission from the board to enter into a contractual agreement with Murphy and Sons Incorporated to construct the New Fernando High School.
Your recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend that the board to approve entering into a contractual agreement with Murphy and Sons for the construction of the new Hernando High School.
I need this recommendation and motion.
So moved.
I need a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, the motion passed. Mr. Williams, bids for print management services.
Yes, ma'am, bids for print management services were open on the 26th of October. 4 bids were considered. It's my recommendation to accept the lowest and best bid from Logistics.
Your recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the lowest and best bid from Logista for the print management services.
I have this in a recommendation. I need a motion. I need a second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. Motion passed. Contractual agreement, Office Management Systems Incorporated Logistics, Mr. Williams.
Yes, ma'am, requesting permission from the board to enter into a contractual agreement with Logistics for the print management services.
Your recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve entering into a contractual agreement with Logista for the print management services.
I have a recommendation. I need this in a motion.
I'll make that motion.
I need a second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? None opposed. Ayes have it. The motion passed. Mr. Williams, bids for textbooks.
Yes, ma'am, a reverse auction was conducted November the 8th for textbooks throughout the district. Quantity for each textbook is noted in the bid tabulation sheet in the packet. My recommendation is accept the lowest and best bid as indicated on the bid tabulation sheet by vendor.
Recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the bids listed by vendor for textbooks.
I have the recommendation. I need that in a motion.
Make that motion.
Make that motion.
I need a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. The motion passed. Request to purchase vehicles for child nutrition, Mr. Williams.
Yes, ma'am, the Child Nutrition Department is requesting permission to purchase 2 vehicles at the state contractor price, and those vehicles will be used for local transportation to school.
Your recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the request to purchase vehicles for child nutrition.
I have this in a recommendation. I need a motion. Need a second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. The motion passed. Mr. Williams, request to pay vendor purchasing rule issue, DeSoto Central Primary,
Yes, ma'am. In your packet, is the principal of the Southern Central Primary, the librarian did not realize the general correspondence. Essentially, you to the vendor would end up with them sending out the items, the magazine will receive without a purchase order, and the school would like to keep publication. The principal has discussed the issue with the librarian. The finance department has informed Scholastic and the vendor that the district requires purchase order. And that,
Recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the request to pay the vendor for the personal issue at DeSoto Central Primary School.
You've heard the recommendation. I need this in a motion. I need a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it, the motion passed. Request to pay vendor purchasing rule issue, Pleasant Hill Elementary. Mr. Williams.
yes, ma'am. You have a letter in the packet from the principal for the teacher's assistant, purchase goods for fundraiser, prior to obtaining the purchase order. Principal discussed the issue with the employee and the finance department. President here is seeking permission to pay the vendor for the goods out of the school student activity.
Your recommendation.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the request to pay the vendor for the personal issue at Pleasant Hill Elementary School.
I have a recommendation. I need this in a motion. Need a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, the motion passed. Request to pay vendor purchasing rule at South Haven High School, Mr. Williams.
Yes, ma'am. This is at South Haven High School, and the board approved the contracts, and they were in place for them to have paraprofessionals to work with the band. The band director, this is his first year, first time having paraprofessionals, so he'll now have to come on campus to purchase order in place. We discussed the matter, it should not happen again, and South Haven High is requesting to pay the vendor for the services rendered for the month of October.
Your recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the request to pay the vendor for the personal issue at South Haven High School.
I have a recommendation. I need a motion to this.
I'll make a motion to that. I'll also make a comment. Wish to contact purchasing rule issues out in these school campuses. Mr. Williams.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes.
You made the motion, right? I need a second, please. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, the motion passed. Thank you, Mr. Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Graves, statement of revenues and expenditures, September 2022.
Revenue collections through September for general funds are at 61,597,158. We are up 15% over last year. Last year, we were at 53,623,163. Again, the MAP is the main increase this year. Ad valorem, we expect a little increase just for new property and any reassessment. General fund expenditures through September are at 53,806,426. We're up 11% over FY22, but again, at the beginning of the year, we're only up 5.3 million. So 11% sounds big, it's actually extremely small. And we are still about 2% lower than budget expectations.
It's always good to hear. Your recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the statement of revenue and expenditures for September 2022.
I have a recommendation. I need this in a motion. I need a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, the motion passed. Combined balance sheet, September 2022, Ms. Graves.
The fund balance for all general funds for September is at 151,738,118. It is 24% higher than FY22 at 121,173,042. Remember, that is a temporarily high number. We will start paying down on the COP debt a little bit in December and in April. So it is a budgeted decrease. You will see that slightly over time. So don't any surprises,
Your recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the combined balance sheet for September 2022.
I have a recommendation. I need this in a motion.
Make that
I need a second.
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it, the motion passed. Statement of cash flow, September 2022, Ms. Graves.
Our district maintenance cash balance is at $141,119,679. Our invested balance with Ms. Shellnut is at $29,062,481. We have definitely seen an increase in the interest rates. Interest at both our bank accounts and our investments has increased. Our all funds cash balance is at $193,459,805.
Thank you. Your recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the statement of cash flow for September 2022.
I have this in a recommendation. I need a motion. I need a second.
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it, the motion passed. Certificate of Bank Reconciliation, September 2022, Ms. Graves.
All bank statements have been reconciled with no exceptions.
That's great for you. Your recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the certification of bank reconciliations for September 2022.
I have a recommendation. I need this in a motion. I need a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it, the motion passed. Thank you, Ms. Graves, for a great report. Personnel, Mr. Alexander.
Yes, ma'am. Your personnel packet this morning, pages 1 and 4 are recommendations. Pages 5 through 7 are personnel changes. Page 8 is memo. Ms. Goss, our special education director, requests 2 additional PCA units for the district, personal care assistants. Page 9 is a memo from Coach Anthony Jenkins, our district athletic director, to approve a volunteer paraprofessional for soccer at Fernando High School for the remainder of the year. Pages 10 and 11 are the academic services flow chart. Page 12 is the English language learners flow chart. Page 13 is federal programs flow chart. Page 14 is mental health services flow chart. Page 15 is research and accountability flow chart. Page 16 is special education flow chart. Page 17 is our operations flow chart. Page 18 is student services flow chart. Page 19 is chief financial officer's flow chart. Page 20 is assistant chief financial officer's flow chart. And page 21 is another request for additional pay from Ms. Goss, retrospect, for the replacement of a med chair at Hernando Middle School. That will be taking over that work. There are 24 total hours left. That will begin 11/24/22 again, June 30th, 23.
Your recommendation, sir.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve personnel as presented.
Have a recommendation. I need this in a motion.
So moved.
I need a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it, the motion passed. Thank you, Mr. Alexander. Mr. Culver, do you have anything today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Mr. Finley,
Yes, this one,
thank you. This time, I need a motion for consideration of closed session to determine whether the board should enter executive session for the following matters: residency appeals, student discipline, and 3 facility matters. One personnel performance. I need a motion.
Make the motion.
I need a second.
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye, the ayes have it, the motion carried. Mr. Chase will come back and let you know if we're going to stay in executive session or not.